Awesome. So excited to be back to some more Monster Hunter Unite. I don't even say that sarcastically. I've literally been thinking about it a whole bunch. Returning to this game, especially since I didn't play it as much as I would have liked to, I think. I got sideswiped by 3rd edition. Anyways, this is a very good game that I'm excited to dive into more of. I think last time we were just finishing out quests here, so we have a Slay the Bongos. Whew, that was incredibly scary. On my walk up the mountain road, some Blongos began to chase me. I think they are still up there, so please slay them quickly. Alright. I don't think we have anything we had to throw away, but just as well, because this isn't the very first game on PS2, our item box has the interactability that we so need in our life. We can craft out of it, I'm pretty sure. We can drop things directly to it from the quest. It's a pretty exciting thing. Now, Blongos, I'm pretty sure those are like monkey type of like simian creatures. Sort of apes of a sort. I believe maybe they'd be up in the mountains. That is, to me, is like, because they're not like tropical monkeys, they're like Himalayan monkeys, but on steroids, possibly even meth. Just because they're pretty intense. I love that I have a little Phalanx or Malinx with me again. Having the cat partners is not something that was in the very, very first game, obviously. We went through that on the channel. But the reality of it is to me, it's a very established aspect of Monster Hunter, because I've played so many of the other games, and a grand majority of them, I think nowadays, you do get a partner of some kind. For the most part, it's a cat. There is an instance... you know what? I just started this Monster Hunter file, so I should probably get some Tango Pelt. Oh, okay. Just remembering the few differences between this and the PS2. But again, incredibly grateful just to have the ability to charge. That's really nice. Oh, sorry, Bok Choy. I think I just have the mental understanding of the X and circle buttons messed up in my head. It's okay, though. And it'll be really fun as I continue to play through all of the Monster Hunter games. I have a specific idea in my head of which ones I'll go through, which ones after this. And the controls are definitely going to vary between game, between console, even, you know, presentation method might have to change up at times to accommodate things. But that's okay. Oop. Okay, so they definitely have some good face armor. I think after this we're gonna be able to go get our first, like, big quest. But I really cannot remember what it is, which is very exciting, actually. I'm not treacherously worried, because the thing is about Unite, the game is crazy good. It's probably one of the most, or if not the most comprehensive Monster Hunter experience on PSP that you could get in North America. I make that distinction because I'm a really big fan of Portable Third. But that was only a Japanese release. So you wouldn't have typically had people playing it in North America, which is fine. And as a result, I think Unite held the best PSP Monster Hunter title in North America. It has a crazy list of creatures. I'm just watching my cat beat it up. That's kind of awesome. Yeah, you smack it in the head. So the start of these village quests is really more than anything the start. Very, 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 very introduction. The tip of the iceberg to what this game actually contains. Okay, got the sharp claw. Can't really complain about that. Kind of pretty out. Will probably have to keep on hitting up the farm every time I return from a quest, but what I did in the first episode is I just throw it in the top left corner, all the stuff that I end up picking up. So, if you're the type of person that cares about the items I got in the farm, there you go. Again, for me, I just like doing it for the practice from the editing perspective. Like, I think it's convenient, and from a visual presentation standpoint, I think it makes a lot of sense, because it's really boring to watch someone, like, go to the farm and hit the same wall every single quest. Yet, you know, maybe I'll get something really, really good. And that's kind of fun to show off. Alright. So, with those Blongos addressed, it's tough to say. Maybe it's the bigger version of them. If I had to wager a guess. Oh, right, I need to start sending things to the box. And that was all stuff that I probably could have taken, so it's, you know, funny, mismatch of logic there. Okay, so I'm gonna sort out my inventory really quickly there, because I have to, remember the logic of doing things not wrong. That's right, that's a good statement. Cool. And then I think I can take out... Okay, we'll order this up. I don't really have any other herbs. I'll take another whetstone, why not? No harm. I'll take another paintball. Sure. Not a lot at this point in the game, but that can't really be a surprise, so... You know. Hello. Okay, you're talking to me about combining items, which is nice. But I do know how to do this. Oh, this is how you order food. I'm dumb. Okay. Let's get a bone taco. No, rubbery jerky. That's what I feel like. Oh, we can get both? Okay, well, rice. You know, you gotta have like a base or something. Yeah, you spin that rice ball. Kinda good. Cool. I guess in the future I could throw effects from eating into the corner too. They all pop up in the same place in the screen. I guess I could just left right from, but that's okay. We're not at the optimizing everything we do yet stage. Although I am curious, are we at the... Could I potentially improve my weapon? Yeah, I could. Awesome. And now, okay, so we can go off into Katana early, which I don't think I'm going to do. This is, okay, Hermitar stuff and Tekka antlers. Or we could continue on the bone path. We'll see how soon, because those are only small Hermitar shells. I don't think that's the big Carpathian thing. Yeah, let's see. Kind of thought I heard someone talking there, but I think it's just the game. do I have enough money to start buying my herbs? And I can finally buy potions, which is just... It's so helpful. I don't know if I should yet, because I'm still kind of, like, broke. But it's nice to know that I finally can. I won't be like last time, always having no healing items. Oh, sorry, about the Gladrome. I should be reading this. In the Snowy Mountains, there's a species of monster called a Giaprey. Actually, the guild likes to call them white Velociprey. Hey, me too. The leader of the pack of Giaprey is called the Giadrome, and I was hoping that you would get rid of it for me. And don't just think of it as an oversized Giaprey, because it is not. If you get hit with one of its ice shots, your body will be frozen stiff. Also, if it feels threatened, it will run off to a different part of the field to recover. You can try to use brute force, but if that proves too hard, try using a flash bomb or a shock trap to stop the Giadrome's movements. This village has had enough of that Giadrome, and it's a perfect opponent for you. Please, finally rid us of that scourge. Sure. Okay, I don't know why I thought I was gonna go against, like, the Blankaconga or something like that. Let's do the Giadrome, the carnivorous leader. It seems that I can trust you with a difficult job like this. I'd like you to hunt down the leader of the Giaprey pack, the Giadrome. I enunciated that incorrectly. The Giadrome. Anyways, I wish you a beautiful victory in your defense. Okay, or our defense. Words. Why am I don't know. We're here to fight monsters. This is not a grammar lesson. Okay. Awesome. I don't know why that closes it as well as... Anyways. Oh, portable shock trap. Wow, that's pretty nice to get for free. Yeah, why wouldn't I use it? I mean, okay, you can't deploy it in the home base area, but this is... Yeah, the portable ones are ones that, as memory serves, you don't need, like, a trap tool to deploy them. I don't recall if that means that they're worse. If memory serves, they're better in that they don't require trap tools, but maybe they actually have a shorter, like, duration. Who is to say? The Wikipedia article. Now that's cool. I should have brought a pickaxe. I think that's a mining point. Aside from it. Now, alright, I guess I'm wearing gear that means I don't need to use hot drinks. I think that's why I'm not freezing in these areas. Okay, so those are regular Giaprey. Do we have the Giadrome down here? Nope. That being said, you know what? We'll probably actually end up having to run this quest a couple of times. Noise. And I say that just because the Velocidrome armor in the last hunt, the last Monster Hunter game, took me pretty far. I don't think I'm going to be as restricted in my armor usage as I was in the PlayStation 2 game. Because, you know, there were so few convenient ways to make money. That game, I felt like, didn't have as finely tuned a solo experience, which meant it relied on that now impossible to access server-only multiplayer location. And you were supposed to grind things out playing with friends. That's still, I think, an element of Monster Hunter to this day, and even in Unite. the solo experience got more fine-tuned. They added things like the farm. They gave you a like a little cat partner. And the cat partner, like, it doesn't really do much damage to the Velocidrome, but it finished everything else, so I could get in here, kill the ads, and now just start preparing for smacks. I don't know how much health compared to a Velocidrome this Geodrome has. I don't imagine a terrible amount, honestly. Also, I need to look into what that little shiny thing is. I cannot remember what is happening when that happens. Maybe it's like a lucky hit, a break, a chance for a shiny to drop. I don't know. Might as well pop an herb here. Alright. Now, probably should go take care of the ads. Just because they will get annoying. It is impressive how much better my maneuverability and my options in battle feel already, just because I'm not fighting with an analog stick like a madman. I still don't know why they sometimes just stop and stare. They've done that no matter every game. It's like baked into the logic or something. But I'm curious the logic of it, because like it's a timers on some monsters. You can see it in between different difficulties. Some monsters, if they're like the weakest version of themselves, seem to have that little stand around and do nothing delay for a little bit longer. Yet when... Ooh, okay, I pressed the wrong button. Really, really powerful monsters, they seem to even like get confused for less time. I guess it makes sense. It's just like, I'm curious. Oh, wow. Sure. Yeah, I didn't even expect it to be dead yet. I was thinking, like, a little bit more, but okay, cool. I guess, you know, point in case. Being able to not fight with the analog stick, I can just focus on doing the things I need to do, so... Yeah, I guess if I need to get more Geodrome stuff, that won't be too much of a grind. There was a couple of invisible hours in the Monster Hunter PS2 Let's Play. Not for anything malicious, just to, like, get armor and get some scales, grind out some money. That was the longest thing ever. We're already at a point here in Unite where I feel like we're better off financially than we were in Monster Hunter PS2. Cool. Now, let's remember to send a box this time. Cool. Because, yeah, I don't need any of this in my personal inventory. And he doesn't have anything. Little bok choy. Yeah, look at that. We're already way better off than we were in the original game. Oh, you seem to be doing well. You will be wanting to hire some more felines soon, huh? I suppose I could let you have 2 felines or so. If you see any you want to hire, let me know. Oh, okay. So I could hire another kitchen staff. Sugar, Chrissy, Misty. Well, they all have... Well, Chrissy has level 2 drink. So... Well, I don't really know if I need a second cat right this second. I'll be back though. I will get them. Oh, well, hello there. Remember that you can use Poke Points to trade for items. Please use them whenever you'd like. We've just added Armor Sphere, so now you can trade your Poke Points for this wonderful item. Feel free to take a look. Yeah, this makes sense. I don't think I have enough to upgrade anything yet, and I don't think I'd spend my points on things other than renovations at this time. So, you know, we'll go plow the fields and keep on hoping we can upgrade them soon. Now that we have eaten, we have gone to the farm again. Was there a yellow up here? No, it was the sign. Some folks have some more things to say. I was looking at feline skills as well, but I'm going to save up for something later, so nothing to show off yet. You're back, huh? Would you like some new weapons or armor? We've gotten some hunter's goods in just for you. So, great items. We got some items that are perfect for those who aren't satisfied with just a Mafu Mofu? Give the chain line, hunter line, or battle line of armor a try. But those lines of armor aren't very good at keeping out the cold. If you are going to the mountains, make sure to take precautions. Funny. I am a craft my own armor type of guy. Can I talk to you, sir? Thank you. Yo, and hello. Have you gotten used to the life of a hunter yet? I have something nice for you today. A new kind of revolutionary material made via the latest technology developed by the Workshop Union. It's called an armor sphere. Armor spheres are special materials used to improve armor. One sphere can improve one piece of armor by one level. Any line or type of armor can be improved. However, the number of levels it can be raised by an armor sphere is fixed for each piece of armor. Armor spheres can be obtained as a reward, or they can be obtained by using armored stone and either a killer beetle or maclite ore. Oh. Interesting. The more of these you obtain, the more you can improve. Why don't you try improving your favorite armor and see how it works firsthand? Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. But I might be interested to, oh, there's a fair bit of armor. Oh, Giapre body, those are funny. Okay. So let's see here. We can do the actual Giapre stuff. That uses Giadrome, Earth Crystal, and Giapre Scale. So that might not be an awful option. How much better is it than what I have, though? Oh, notably so. Okay. Then maybe we'll see how many of these we can, how much of this armor can we make? Oh, am I making a gunner? Oop, my bad. Good thing to double check. Oh, wow. Even way better. Yeah. Might as well equip it. I don't like having armor that doesn't match, but we'll try and survive. No? Okay. I don't have enough disc stone or enough Giapre hide. Don't have enough for that. I can do the Vam braces. So let's do some Vam braces. Yeah. Alright. And then to get this helm, we need more scales, we need more iron ore. So, kind of the stuff we expect. We do have one of those. I've got a few of these from the farm, actually, so we also got one from him. Let's make our armor even better. How many do I have? It doesn't tell me. Or, I don't know. We can level up more unilaterally, though. If it's even, I don't know. We'll see if it's even worth it right now. We might want to save these for a better set. Now, in creating, we could do a White Serpent Blade and go that path. We could start the Ravager Blade once we get enough metal and ore, which is always a really fun option. Welcome once again. You come at just the right time, too. One of our supply routes opened up and we've just gotten some new items. Look at this one. This is the organizer guide we just got in. It increases the space of your item box. Isn't that incredible? How about the Book of Combos 3? It's our pick for hunters who like to combine during a quest. We've also got bowgun shells and lots of other items. Okay. Nice. All of these monster logic books. Armor, barbecue spits. What I'm most tempted by is just a couple of old pickaxes. I could go and get those, but I don't want to run out of money right now. So we'll take those, try and get a little bit of iron while we're out. And now I think we get some 2-star quests. Oh, thank you. Thank you so very much. It seems you took care of that Geodrome without any problems. If you are that strong, then maybe I should give you other quests. We've got some quests there in the dungeon and... The dungeon? How did I say dungeon at jungle and desert? I don't know, so the it doesn't matter. The jungle has many geographic features, like caves and cliffs, so until you get used to it, it's easy to get lost. The desert is a harsh landscape with wide barren zone and a zone of rough rocks. It has health-draining hot days and stamina-sucking cold nights. Depending on the quest, it will take place either at night or during the day. When entering the desert, check the time and prepare yourself. Both zones are home to powerful monsters. You can find information in a book I left on the bookshelf at your house. Alright. You know, this doesn't look awful for mixed armor. Alright, what's going on? What's the first thing? We have a gathering quest? Oh wow, there's a lot of quests. Okay, so I don't think the gathering quests are actually required. These are just like, you can go out, you can hunt some monsters that happen to be there, get some stuff from the veins of ore, and those are really good, but we don't need to be doing that right this second. Hunt the Bulldrome? Okay. My son decided to become a hunter and ran off after a Bulldrome on his own. Of course, now the tables have turned and I'm worried. Hunt down the Bulldrome on the snowy mountains. Okay. I don't really have any concerns with doing that. Except for I'm going to roll into the chest. And this won't be the last time. I know it won't be. I like that it gives me the stuff to capture them. Will I use it? Who knows? But I like that I have it. I feel like I'm gonna go 1, 4, 5, 6, 8, 5. This could be the complete wrong path. You just figure, who knows where a Bulldrome wants to be. I don't. Might as well see if I can get some stuff, too. Okay, yeah, I could legitimately get a little bit of iron ore. Is it still giving more, or is this going to be nothing? Yeah. Could have seen it coming. Haven't really taken this path before. Just kind of seems fun. You know what? Maybe it's worth it to kill these folks as well while we're here. Because I need the scales, and while I might use a different armor set, this stuff is a really good entrance set of armor to start getting that other stuff. If there is, you know, like I believe one of the upcoming monsters is actually pretty cool visually. Aw, it's too slow. So I'd be happy to get this and only have it for a little bit. Replace it pretty quick. trying to get the carves before they dissipate into the nothingness of this cold cave. Where in reality, I'm pretty sure a cave this cold, like where there's actively ice forming on top of rock, you could probably die here and be found in relatively the same shape, unless you'd been eaten years later. I think we do also need some Manteca horns. I'll see if I get lucky. Just kind of slaughtering my way through the areas for a Boldrome. Yeah, that is the nature of early Monster Hunter. You have no items, you need basically everything. And it's the hook of the series. 100% anyone who enjoys the game in their like spare time, that's why they're doing it. It's the, oh, I can get this one thing, and then I can do this, but then that lets me get this thing, and then you've played 36 hours, you're late on all your assignments, but it's okay, because you got some shiny thing. Hey, buddy, I'm trying to not waste, okay? Be a part of recycling. Because I'm not a huge fan of merciless slaughter from a narrative perspective. So, you know, if I could just buy these, even though it still meant something had to happen to them, I'd be okay with that. But no, we're very farm to table in the Monster Hunter universe. It's all about going out there, foraging for it yourself, bringing it, showing it off to people. Really, in another universe, all the Monster Hunters are just like Michelin-starred chefs. Pushing the limits of what you can get from a forest, or a jungle floor, or under some wood bark. Wood bark. Yeah, like, because there's any other type of kind, right? I mean, this Boldrome is kind of boar bark. Ooh, good hit. Did they upgrade Boldrome? And I'm just like clearly out of the loop? That's hilarious if so. Oh, I'm gonna get the schmack. No, okay, I got out of the way. Kind of fun. I like the tunes. Come on, buddy. Oh, that was an awful hit. His was good. Mine fell in. Good. I am glad I have the little bit of Velociprey armor. Is he like just focusing on my cat? Okay, I feel like I got a good little heal in there. When it comes to feline skills, I'm actually going to save up and wait for the healing flute. So, you can train your cat to do a bunch of different things. I believe you can also give it elemental attacks, which is great. And I will very likely do exactly that. One of the, oh wow, he like homes on you. That is kind of hilarious. I'm getting beat up by a Boldrome. I'm just gonna go to the other area to heal real quick. I don't think he's gonna flee in a way that I need to immediately worry about. I should have paintballed him because my brain, even though I did like hours of the original game, it still forgets that that's how first edition works and you need to paintball things. And that's funny too, because I've been playing Monster Hunter Stories 2, which is really great. The game looks adorable. Like there's some of the villages in this game that might be top Monster Hunter villages in the entire series, hands down. Yet paintballs in that game make a monster more likely to flee. So, you know, kind of a unique difference there. We really aren't able to get fantastic hits in here. We're kind of just like trimming the side of the Boldrome. Oh, that was a zig when I should have zagged moment. I'm glad I didn't get hit. Okay. We can get a charge in on him. Nice. Finish it off cinematically. Yeah, that was a pretty good little battle there. Clearly there's a change in the Boldrome logic, and I haven't fought the updated one, like in Unite, in a while. So that was kind of fun to see it had a stomp. It was moving around a lot quicker. It wasn't just a regular Bullfango that was big and had more health. It was very clearly its own unique entity, which was fun. Will I end up grinding out Boldrome armor? Probably not. But it's nice to know that one more quest is dealt with. It might be that we're stuck in 2-star for a little while, just given how many quests there are. You know, 18 minus 3, it's still... We had 1 taken off, now we've done 2, so I think we have like 13 left to do. Whole thing. Alright, let's send that all back. And same with that, except for the whetstone. Back in the money. I'm close to upgrading some stuff. I'm gonna go for the mining first. Alright, let's go see what else is here for us now. I don't think we... There's no way we got enough stuff to... Oh, we did, apparently. Okay. Not the greaves, but we could replace the helmet. So, why not? We're looking very similar to how we looked briefly in the first game, but with a cooler color scheme, I think. The black and white, black and silver, that works for me. Alright, what's after the Boldrome? Slay the Guillapre. Okay, we gotta go kill 20 of those. I chased off a Guillapre that was feeding on my popos, but now it's back with 19 of its buddies. I can't take on the whole lot of them. Hunters, this is your chance. Please get rid of them for me. Sure. Might grab, if I have the currency now, I'll get, yeah, you know what? I'll get a reward from this. I just want my potions and my herbs. I'll try not to even use them if I can on this one, because it's just Guillapre, but who knows? Maybe I'll need them. I'll try to use the first aid meds first. And I will need more hot drinks. It's nice. The game is like... Unite has a lot more challenging fights than the first game. By far. Absolutely. No doubts about it. It is... I think because it includes more ranks, it includes more monsters, it includes more Elder Dragons. There is a scale of difficulty that Unite touches that the first game doesn't. And with that said, it is still a much nicer game. In that it gives you more stuff. It gives you armor right off the bat. Oh, I don't need to do this, but whatever. It seems to care more about you having a positive experience with the game. Compared to the first one, which was kind of like, you'll figure it out. You'll get there. Which isn't untrue. It's just a little bit discouraging. Anyways, I think there's going to be some down here that we can take care of. Nice. Kind of got like a wavy action cam there because I was against the wall. That's kind of funny. Oh. I think I just hit it out of existence. That was... okay. Did I, like, cut it in half? What? Huh. Oh, that's cool. I like little things like that. Why wouldn't my cat get up there and get something that's, I mean, like, I can reach it too, evidently. But I think it's cool that the cat can do it on their own. Some pretty fun AI in this game. Okay. Hello, Gia Prey. Okay. Being able to move my camera in a much more convenient way. Everything is just better. I'm feeling much more at home with this Monster Hunter Let's Play. It's less of a challenge to myself and much more of a let's just play and showcase a series of games that I really like. And it's funny too, thinking about the fact that I could have imported the character from Monster Hunter Freedom into this game, because that probably would have been a really smart thing to do, and I would have enjoyed it more. But what would it be if I couldn't complain about analog combat? So it had to happen. And nothing says I couldn't theoretically, if I really wanted to, go back and do it. But it's not high up on the list. Oh, there's a Geodrome here. I'll kill it. Yeah, why not? I needed the stuff anyways. This is just kind of like tacking on to the shopping list. What, you mean you guys carry video games and heirloom tomatoes? Well, I'm gonna keep on shopping here. That's not actually how I shop. I don't really like getting everything in one place. If I like food, yeah, but I try and specialize, go local if I can. You know, get my own Gia Prey flesh. Like the settlers used to. Or get walloped. Just needlessly for a moment. I should heal. But I need to take care of this little guy if I'm going to have a good shot of not getting too interrupted. This one looks bigger. I wonder if it is. Okay, now it's just me and you. Let's throw that on. Mostly just because, like, I feel like I should. Oh, sorry, kitty. This sword is made for knocking. Cool. Come on. We were able to take care of this dude pretty quick before. So he's going the direction that I need to go basically anyways. And he is carrying the scales that I need to finish this cool black and silver armor. So, sorry to say, Mr. Diadrome. What is my cat doing? No way. Is that 2 areas on this thing? What the heck? It's like it didn't even exist. It was just... Okay, like, I'm not gonna complain. It just feels like... That was really quick. Did it get weakened by some game logic? Like, is there another big monster on the map that is maybe offsetting its health imbalance? Is there another Geodrome? Doesn't even look like there's anything on this part of the map. I'm going to imagine maybe 2 has... Oh, no. Are they just respawning, or... That's a little startling. When you don't expect raptors, and there are raptors. The shock is real. Luckily, these things don't shoot shocks, so it's mostly just cold. And I like the cold. I imagine some people might feel pretty out of sorts in this snowy mountain. Like, you know, it feels very foreign, and that's cool. I think that's a fascinating thing. But being up on a snowy mountain, that is just normal life here in Canada. You know, you could drive 45 minutes outside the city and end up in one of those, basically. At least where I am, too. And, it doesn't exactly, you know, shock me. I'm not afraid of the cold. I've been in cold in this. I've slept in cold in this. It's not even like... Oh, no. No point in going down there. Not even really a brag. It's just... It's misery. It's not fun to sleep in cold like this. I'm not one of those people that, even though I like the cold, it's like, oh yeah, you know what? I was in a hammock and I was out in the middle of the woods and it was like -35 and I could feel the pain in my kidneys increasing, but I didn't want to get out to go pee because it meant I would have to move, and I just wanted to wait for the sun to come out so I could start another fire. Why did I have a fire not going even though I was freezing already? I don't... You know, I was dumb. There's not a good excuse for that. I just, I was in a hammock, and you know what? I think a lot of my camping experience has been defined by being a little bit stubborn. I love having all the good gear. I like bringing out, you know, knowledge of the area and techniques that I can use based on what you can forage there, or the typical type of, like, wood and temperatures and all this stuff. Like, you know, you can make wind walls out of branches in a lot of areas here in Canada because we have a lot of the right type of tree. We have a lot of pine. We have a lot of really bendy drop wood. So you can just like go out and forage what's dropped off some really big trees from like windstorms and stuff. And if you have a knife or something that's big enough to pound some stakes, and then you can put those twigs and all that forage and all that leaf dill in between kind of like gates of pounded in stakes, you know, out of bigger chunks of wood. You can pile up and create these wind walls that keep you pretty warm, but they only go so high. Well, they go as high as you have patience for. And sometimes twine, because you have to do some binding, otherwise they try and like fall out. Yet, you know, it's just stuff like that. Learning how to do it the dumb way, and then picking that choice and not changing it. That was a lot of why I'd sleep without a fire nearby me, even when it was super cold, and I was sleeping in like a hammock. Don't get me wrong, I have a down sleeping bag that was good to -40. So I think that is really what enables me to be as lazy as I've been with winter camping. I have one of those bags that you could basically lay it on the ground and sleep outside. And if you can keep your body tight and maybe wrap an extra blanket around you to cover your face or something, because it's a mummy bag, but your face is still kind of exposed, you can conserve pretty much all of your body energy, and you can make it through the night. It is not suddenly you're in a -40 bag, and now it feels like you are in a resort in the Bahamas. That is not the experience. It feels like you are in a tube that lets you survive in -35. You're very aware that it's -35. If you're a freak like me, even in -35, you kind of have to like unzip the sleeping bag a little bit to let a little bit of the heat out, because I don't want to be too warm. I basically just want to be at a point where my body isn't going to die. That's as warm as I want to be. I will go as cold as that scale allows. Sometimes it's a variable thing, because if you haven't eaten in a while, or if your exposure has been repeat, say you've been out for like a week or two and it's cold and you're changing gloves, or maybe you're staying in the same pair of pants, there's always going to be moisture building up between you, your body, and your clothes, even if you have really good wicking material. It's going to happen. You're going to have little build up. You're going to have it in between your own skin, where you're touching your own body. If your thighs touch, if your fingers touch, whatever. So there's an accumulative detriment to being outside in the cold, and that can mean you get hypothermia quicker. It can mean, even though your fortitude is up, maybe you have some buffs that are taken away. You have some debuffs put on you. And you have to take that into consideration. So it can mean, like, if you've been out in the woods for a while and it's really, really, really cold, how long you can stay out on your 3rd day, your 5th day, your 7th day might not be as long as you could on the 1st day. Sometimes that's why it's really, really important to push right off the bat when you get at site. Like, set up your fire, set up your wood cutting station, set up your tarp, set up your tent, get your bag ready, and do it all. Do it all while you have energy. Because if you wait even into the morning, the cold drains you a little bit, and you feel less capable, a little bit less willing. You gotta eat more. It's tougher just to get up, even if you're, it's not too bad of an issue. It's still tough to remember how to move your body perfectly when all that cold is making you feel numb. And that's a real thing too with the cold. You can go out here, and some of these fights with the Gia prey, they might not even be feeling these wounds. The cold really makes it tough to feel things normally. Awesome. With the mining, farming done, I think we might be able to make another piece of armor. No, what are we missing here? Disc stone. So we're getting close to that. We can make the Guillapre Tacit, which almost sets us up as being completely done this armor. Yeah, just the Disco Stone. I'm sure we'll get that. Nowhere. Oh, I guess we could go the Bone Slasher. That's funny, if we had more money. Cool. Alright, let's see what one more quest we can tuck in here. The Pack of Blongos. Slay 5? Okay. I request that you slay the Blongos rampaging through the mountains. A Bulldrome was also spotted in the area. Successfully avoid the Bulldrome and go about your mission. Yeah, I'm not going to fight that Bulldrome. There's no need. I'll just take care of the Blongos. You gotta get stealthy to pull stuff out of this box. I'm not being weird. Awesome. Now, I had correctly surmised they were up in the mountains last time. I can only imagine that is where they will remain. So, let's go check them out. I really like those the black arms on this armor. I think that just looks so good. The accent on the cap is good too. I won't lie, that's nice. This is very clearly to me like the Velociprey armor from Monster Hunter 1. Oh. Well, darn. Is that path open? No, that path looks like it's closed too. No, I lied. That's open. Okay. Forcing me to go different paths, climbing like a monkey, making me feel like a Blongo. Yeah, well. Okay. Hello, Anteca things. This is not where I thought, Actually, I don't even know what I was really going to try and say there. Oh, hi, Bulldrome. I love how it started right in front of me. That is actively hilarious. This is gonna be horrible. I can already tell. Ooh. Okay, we gotta get out of here instead of dying, or maybe I'll just die. Yeah, like I might cart here. It's entirely possible. Oh. That was non-ideal for me. Oh, Bulldromes. I can only imagine that had I not already built this armor, I would 110% be dead. Okay. The cat has died, which isn't great. Now it's back. I'm guessing that, you know, there are better ways to do this, but I'm just gonna, yeah, take the advantage while he's distracted with Bok Choy. I won't be able to carve these things, but I only need to take care of 5 of them, and I feel like we'll probably get rewards from having been... Oh, he's coming at me. Or at least it looks like he is. I wonder, do they hit each other still? Who knows? What I do know is that even though the Bulldrome is really, really fierce, and he can beat the crap out of me, Not even trying to deny that. It's still not as bad as the absolute, like, spam that was in the first Monster Hunter. Like, the ads in that map, it would be like 7 of these guys right now. And there'd be regular Bullfango alongside this Bull Drone. And one of the developers would be manifesting in the clouds and coming down to personally kick me in the nuts. You know? So, seeing the changes and the upgrades, again, Unite is just a nicer game. It's more polite. It wants to tease you and beat you up a little bit, but only because you asked it to. And if you ask really, really nicely, it will stop. No, there's some horribly challenging fights in this game. And there are some fights in this game that are, like, they've been transposed from this game into, say, World or Rise. And those fights are still pretty difficult. So to have the old system where you stop when you use an item to, like, celebrate it, where you have a little bit less movement options. Greatsword especially can't do any of the drop attacks, so you can't, like, jump off a cliff and swing your sword down. Not that that's essential or anything, it's just, like, options. More situations, you can do more stuff. You can get better outcomes, ideally, right? And yet... I'm just gonna stand there? Okay. Oh, that's fine. Quest cleared. Let's send all that back to the box. Most excellent. Take our currency. And more guild points. Yeah, that's what they're called here. Most excellent. I feel like that was some awesome progress here in this episode. I could probably play all day. I really like Monster Hunter Unite. So we'll pick up with more of this most excellent entry in the Monster Hunter series on the next episode. Thanks for checking this one out, folks.